So, welcome back to a very special FJ's Physics. FJ's Physics is 100 today. This is my 100th regular YouTube video on physics topics. I've got something quite special for you today, so I've got to say thank you to two of my students who helped me make it. That's Lewis and Archie, and also Ray, the technician, who got the Graaff Generator working so well. But most of all, I want to say thank you to all of you, my viewers and subscribers, who have been faithful viewers of FJ's Physics for the past 100 videos. Anyway, before long, I hope we'll reach the 200th anniversary, but before then, I hope you enjoy this video. Welcome back, and I've got a fun and unusual experiment for you today. What we're going to try and do is light a Bunsen flame just by using our fingertip. So we've got a fun bit of apparatus to do this with. Some of you may have seen a Graaff Generator before in school, and if you haven't been lucky enough to see one working, then now's your chance because they're quite a lot of fun. So what it is actually quite simple. It's a belt that goes around and around, and it has the effect of rubbing in the same way that sometimes a jumper rubs on you when you're wearing a sort of woolen jumper. And you know when you take it off you get that static clicking? Well, the same applies in the Graaff. It moves charge up onto a metal dome, and if we keep rubbing, we can build up more and more charge until there's so much charge on the top dome that it ionizes the air and sparks. So let's turn it on and see what happens. So let's turn it on and get the Graaff working. So you can hear the belt going round and round and rubbing. And what it's doing is it's transferring charge onto the large metal dome. That charge will build up until the electric field is strong enough to ionize the air, and a spark will jump across between the large metal ball and the one that's Earth, the small one. But how, do I hear you say, are we going to light a Bunsen burner just with the tip of our finger? Well, the key's the Graaff. If we can attach ourselves to the Graaff generator's big dome and make sure that the charge builds up on us, then if we can get a spark to fly from our finger to the top of an Earth Bunsen, then we should have a big enough spark to light the flame. Now, those of you who've got gas cookers at home will understand perhaps what we're going to try and do. If you've got a gas cooker, when you ignite the gas, you press a little button and it goes click, click, click. What it's doing is creating a very high voltage, and that creates a short spark, and if that spark has got enough heat in it to light the gas comes on. So to light a Bunsen, we're going to have to produce sparks from our fingertips. So to make a spark to light the Bunsen burner, what I need to do is charge myself up. So I'm going to put my hand on the large dome of the Graaff. I'm going to make sure that the charge doesn't flow through me and down to ground, so I'll show you how I solve that problem in a minute. Turn on the Graaff, wait a few moments to be charged up, and then I'm going to bring my finger very close to the top of the Earth Bunsen. A spark should fly and the gas should ignite. Now, to make sure that the charge doesn't flow off me and down to ground, I'm going to stand on a big insulator. So I've got a thick sheet of wax here, and if I stand on that, there's no way the charge can come off the dome, through my body and down to ground. So I'm going to build up a very large charge, and hopefully that'll produce a large spark. So now let's try and light the Bunsen just with our finger. Well, we got a large spark there, but it didn't seem to light the gas. So let's have another go. So I hope you enjoyed that experiment and learnt a little bit more about the Graaff Generator. Anyway, I'll be making another video soon, and I look forward to seeing you then.